Having watched over 5,000 anime episodes, I can feel that the 6 episodes of Takopi's Original Sin is far better than most of them. But did it beat the all-time favorites or legends like AOT, One Piece, Naruto, etc.? We'll discuss that, but first, for those who somehow don't know what I'm talking about, here's some spoiler-free context you don't want to miss. Long, long ago, somewhere around 2025, it was at the time when the sun would shine brightly every day. People called it the summer 2025. It was at that time that many anticipated anime series were scheduled to air. Everyone was excited for series like Kaiju No. 8 Season 2, Grand Blue Dreaming's sequel, and the return of the fan favorite Kitagawa. It was all meant to go well, and everyone was happy until people got to know there was someone called Takopi. That's right, when no one was expecting it, there was one show which generated tremendous response within just 2 episodes. It is a story of a pink, cute alien, Nuenuf, which was later named as Takopi.
Takopi.
He was an inhabitant of planet Happy and have descended to Earth supposedly to spread happiness among human beings with the help of happy gadgets. The plot might remind you of a blue cat, but trust me, it's definitely more than that. The colors are bright, but there is nothing but plight. Even the soundtrack and music give off a very cute, warm, and nice vibe, but don't fall for that. I don't know how they managed to achieve that level of creativity. I mean, the story is good, but the main selling point of this show for me is its beautifully perfect adaptation. The contrast it creates between the happy-go-lucky art style and depressing theme is something you've never witnessed before. And the music, if you just listen to the music separately, it would feel like, man, this might be the music from the brightest and fun show ever, but that's definitely not the case. That's why this show feels just too good, because while we subconsciously expecting something nice, it slaps too hard by giving us one of the most depressing scenes of the anime we can imagine. The opening song is also something else. It works great in deceiving you. If you know, you know. And to give all this another boost of engagement, this anime has a total of 6 episodes, which is only half of the episodes most shows take only for season 1. Honestly, I was a little sad to see that it has really not much episodes, but what can we do? Gold is always less in quantity, and pacing is actually quite good. The show revolves mainly around 4 characters and their family, that is Shizuka, yeah, not that one, Shizuka, Takopi, Azuma, and Marina. And guess what? They are all kind of twisted, or should I say, they all are trapped in a twisted situation. One of the main focuses of the show is failed parenting. Each character's parent has failed in some way or other, even Takopi's parent, and they have nailed its presentation. And what makes it truly worthy of the attention it's getting is you would feel whatever a character is feeling, whether it's depression, anger, fear, or happiness. One of the themes that I observed in this show is that you can't decide if a person is good or bad, because that depends on situation and your perspective, and this is shown so powerfully in the show that it's really amazing. In first few episodes, you'd hate to a character for what they are doing. You would tell yourself that for whatever reason, they are doing that, they deserve to be punished or even killed. But by the end of the anime, that thought vanishes completely, at least for me. It's already clear that I love this anime, but everyone feels different. Many people are annoyed by the fact that the show is being compared to their favorite shows like Attack on Titan, One Piece, or other top-tier shows. Don't get me wrong, but Attack on Titan is still on the top of my list. But just because one thing is good, that does not make the other bad. We can't deny the fact that what Takopi's Original Sin made us feel by just 6 episodes is unseen in anime history. And they didn't miss most of things like character setup, world building, context, explanations, etc. Most shows take almost a season just to get you hooked, and it did that in just few minutes. You won't believe that, but despite being my favorite, the first time I watched Attack on Titan, I dropped it after the first season. I didn't like it. It's 1 year after that I rewatched it, and it became something special for me. So if you don't like Takopi's Original Sin, it's fine, but you can't decide if the show is good or not. Maybe the time you picked or your mood didn't align well with the show, but it's not like it got that much attention for nothing. So I would say if you haven't watched this show yet, don't miss it. It's worth every single second. I loved the show, the emotions it delivered, the art style, the music, and the characters, especially Takopi. And if you have already watched it, please let me know your opinions. The comment box is empty anyway. Tell me what you felt, if you think it's overhyped or not. Share this video to your friends who are still not convinced to watch that anime. If you want to watch something similar to Takopi's original Sin, I would recommend checking out Steins Gate, Tatami Galaxy, and Oshinoko. These are also mind-blowing. By the way, I am currently watching a pretty good show. That is The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. So let me know if you'd like a review for that or not. Also, if there is any anime you want to recommend or want review of, comment box is yours. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.